Indian market is flooded with a lot of options in the price range of 10 to 15,000 rupees, of which Redmi Note 3 is one of them. So is Redmi Note 3 the best device under 15,000 rupees or not? Let's find out in this full review of Redmi Note 3. My name is Saurabh Nahar and you're watching All About Technologies. Let's begin. Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 is one of the first devices from MI in India to have all metal body construction. Not only that, the curved design of the Redmi Note 3 makes this device fit into your hands properly. What MI has managed to do with the Redmi Note 3 is also remarkable because they have included a 4000 mAh capacity battery in this body, which is just 8.65 mm thick, and the weight of the device is 164 grams. So for me, Redmi Note 3 is one of the best devices after considering the form factor and the battery life in this price range. Now let's quickly take an overview and talk about different aspects of this device. Now if we talk about the audio output through earphones and headphones, it was quite amazing and I had a great experience listening to music on the Redmi Note 3. You also have an IR blaster on the top to control all your electronic appliances. If we move on to the right side, we have a volume control key, below which is the power button. Both the buttons are made out of metal and they feel quite clicky and tactile. Moving on to the bottom of the device, you will find a primary microphone, and next to it is the micro USB port that will be used for charging this device as well as data syncing. If you move on to the back side of the device, you will find a 16 megapixel camera, dual LED flash and a fingerprint sensor. And if you move on to the bottom, you will find the MI logo, and below which is the speaker. The output from the speaker is very loud and clear, and the quality of the speaker is also really good. You won't really have any complaints from the speaker. Now let's talk about the fingerprint sensor on this device. The fingerprint sensor here is quite accurate, and also the fingerprint sensor is very fast to unlock the device. Not only that, you can also use this fingerprint sensor to unlock or lock your applications, and also you can use it to click selfies. Although these functionalities will be added in the future software update. Moving on to the front, we have 3 touch capacitive buttons, and above which is the 5.5-inch Full HD display with laminated glass. We also have few sensors on the top, LED notification light, earpiece and a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Let's talk about one of the most important factor and the reason why we buy smartphones, which is making calls. And call quality of the Redmi Note 3 is amazing and you won't really have any complaints related to network reception or call quality on this device. Now let's take a look at the display on the Redmi Note 3. It is a 5.5-inch Full HD IPS display with laminated glass. They have not revealed what glass they have used on the Redmi Note 3, but the display is very sharp, colors look quite good, viewing angles are also good at even extreme angles. So I had no issues when it comes to display on the Redmi Note 3, and surely this is one of the best displays that you can get in a device which is priced at 12,000 rupees. Also, this device is having sunlight display technology that we have seen on the Mi 4i. Talking about the battery on this device, we have a 4000 mAh capacity battery which is sealed inside, which means that it is non-user removable. If we talk about the battery life on this device, it is just amazing, phenomenal, fantastic, and you can add few more words if you want. Because the battery life is just amazing and it will easily last you through a day without any issues, even if you are a heavy user. Although one major issue with this device is that it takes a lot of time to charge this device because this device is having a 4000 mAh capacity battery and there is no quick charge 2.0 support or quick charge 3.0 support. So that is the reason it will take a lot of time to charge this device. And if I have to say, approximately it will take around 2.5 hours to charge the Redmi Note 3. So that is a huge drawback about the Redmi Note 3. Moving ahead, let's talk about performance, gaming experience, day-to-day usage and multitasking on the Redmi Note 3. Talking about software, this device comes with MIUI 7, which is built on top of Android 5.1 Lollipop. There are a lot of cool features with the MIUI 7. If we talk about opening up applications and day-to-day usage, it was quite fast on the Redmi Note 3. Although in multitasking, I did notice some reloading of applications if a lot of applications were running in the background. Now talking about gaming on the Redmi Note 3, I managed to play a lot of high-end games including Asphalt 8, GTA San Andreas, Modern Combat 5 and Nova 3. All the games were working perfectly fine except for Nova 3 where I did notice some minor lags and frame drops, but overall the gaming experience was quite great on the Redmi Note 3. Even the temperatures after playing for about 15 minutes were well below 45 degrees, so there was no overheating issues on the Redmi Note 3. And I was not even feeling that the device was getting warm. So that is a great point about the Redmi Note 3. Talking about cameras, this device have a 16 megapixel camera with PDAF and dual LED flash. On the front we have a 5 megapixel front facing camera. The pictures taken with this camera are quite sharp and detailed when taken in outdoors and in good lighting situations. Also, the HDR pictures look quite good and they properly highlight all the shadowed areas. Although the pictures that were taken in low lighting situations and in indoor condition had a good amount of noise. Talking about videos, you can shoot 1080p videos at 30 frames per second on this device. You can also shoot slow motion videos at 720p. And if you want to shoot 4K videos, you will have to download Google Camera application because 4K video recording is not supported with the native camera application. Also, you can click some amazing pictures using the front facing camera, and the front facing camera performance is really good and you won't really have any complaints when it comes to clicking selfies with this device. So guys, here is my final verdict, and I will divide this verdict in two parts, things that I like and things that I don't like. So the things that I like about the Redmi Note 3 will be the build quality, which is really amazing, and it is having a metal build for a price of 10 to 12,000 rupees, which is amazing. Second thing that I like about the Redmi Note 3 will be the fingerprint sensor, which is really fast and it works 95% of the times really well. So the second thing would be that. Third thing that I like about the Redmi Note 3 will be the battery life, which is just phenomenal. It will last you through a day without any issues, and it lasted me for around 1 or 1.5 days and at times for around 2 days. So the battery life is just amazing. Fourth thing would be the display, which is really good and it works. I mean, for me, display is really important because multimedia experience is really important to me. So that is the reason. Fourth thing is the best display that you can get under 15,000 rupees would be on the Redmi Note 3. The fifth thing that I like about the Redmi Note 3 is the software experience. It is really good and you get a lot of software features on the Redmi Note 3. So let's talk about the things that I don't like about the Redmi Note 3. The first thing would be the charging time. It takes 2.5 hours to charge this device, which is really slow, and you don't really have quick charge 2.0 or 3.0. So that is a disappointing thing about the Redmi Note 3. Second thing that I don't like about the Redmi Note 3 will be the camera performance. Its low lighting performance is not that great, and I'm pretty sure that Xiaomi will give a software update in which they will fix these issues. But yeah, for now, camera performance is not that great when it comes to low lighting situations. So these were the few issues or things that I don't like about the Redmi Note 3. Apart from it, Redmi Note 3 is an amazing device and I would definitely recommend you to buy Redmi Note 3 under 15,000 rupees. So yeah, that was my take on the Redmi Note 3. Hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below because it helps us a lot. So please hit that like button and make this video reach 400 or 500 likes. And also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more such awesome reviews in the future. And if you subscribe to my channel, you will be the first one to be notified when I upload such videos. So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Snapchat. All the links will be in the description down below. This is Saurabh Nahar here from All About Technologies. Thank you guys for watching.